Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
The last time the Detroit Pistons made the playoffs was 5 years ago, but the last time they won a playoff game was in 2008. Look here, you see some of the highlights. Nice layup by Paul Pierce, Chauncey Billups for three, and a 95-74 victory led by Antonio McDyess's 21 points and 16 rebounds. To put that in perspective, the number one movie in theaters was Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. The number one song in the country was Lollipop by Lil Wayne and Static Major, and we were several months away from Drake's So Far Gone in the Jersey Shore. And last season's results didn't inspire much confidence in that changing anytime soon. It doesn't get to the rim as much as you'd like. The generational label should be removed from Cade Cunningham, but I still envision him being a multi-time All-Star if things all work together. The kids were alright too. Jaden Ivey was nice whenever Monty Williams decided to let him play, but I still wonder about his 2024-25 role now that the Pistons added Malik Beasley, Tim Hardaway Jr. Asar Thompson was a marvelous defender last season, defending mostly guards and wings, and averaged 2.7 assists and 2.8 stocks per 36 minutes as a rookie. However, the 18% from three will not play. It's going to be a big year two for Thompson to see if he can make some shots from the outside. And I briefly mentioned Darren Cunningham, and he's a great player. However, he needs to improve on the defensive side of the ball. Much like Andre Drummond in his Detroit tenure, Duran is a talented athlete, but none of his impact comes on the defensive side of the ball. For a guy with a 7'5" wingspan, it doesn't make sense that the only way he impacts the game defensively is if he's blocking shots. Of all the things the Pistons need this upcoming season, one thing is for Jalen Duren is to impact the game on the defensive side of the ball. That's the only way, and really the one key way, for the Pistons to take a step forward since last year. It's tough to really criticize a team for making moves like that. However, I just think that it was a little bit too safe. The Pistons added some veterans who can space the floor alongside their young pups, while I think Harris serves as a safety valve for either one of the non-Cade, non-Ivy lineups. I just wish there was a move or two here that allowed the Pistons to truly dream on a little bit. Unfortunately, we're looking at a situation where 12 months from now, Hardaway Jr. is a free agent, Beasley's a free agent, Tobias Harris is in the second year of his deal, and you go back into the market looking for more shooting. I'm just not a fan. The Detroit Pistons will be bad. Plain and simple. I don't think anyone expects them to be good, but unlike last year, I'm sure they want to establish something. After the Troy Weaver departure, Monty Williams' departure, the Pistons are merely looking for something to get them out of basketball purgatory. They're in line for about 19 to 22 wins this season, but with Bickerstaff boosting the defense, finding another young player to step forward, whether that's Ivy, Duren, Thompson, or Holland, and establishing a path forward would be the wins within the margins. So while the Pistons may lose another 60 games, at least you properly have a group of players who you can kind of build around for the next couple of seasons. The Pistons will probably be in line for their fourth straight season with 60 losses, but it'll be the small victories that sustain the fan base and offer hope for winning down the road. And of course, if the ping pong balls fall their way, they might see Cooper Flagg come in very soon.